weary hands that man the helm can't help but feel what's missing in this realm. Still, they can't take the stars from me. Need my mind and spirit free.
Welcome to Stellar Tales, the only D&D podcast where two of the people keep a secret from everyone else. Got a fun announcement from two of us.
Yeah, we've been keeping a secret over the last week.
What? Oh god.
We're officially engaged, guys.
What? Guys, you have to tell us these things. What the fuck? Wow, I thought we were friends. That's crazy. Okay, no, I see how it is. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Emily actually almost let it slip yesterday while we were playing Masquerade.
Dude, I'm gonna be completely honest. I knew. I just knew. I was like, yeah.
God,
I can't believe you lied to me, Corey.
Jesus. Am I right?
It's only taken 6 years.
Am I right? God.
Yeah. We were gonna hit 7 years in October.
Damn.
Like, it'll still be 7, but...
We bought a house before we got engaged.
Dude, for a second, my heart was like... I was like, oh god, wait a minute. Like, is someone pregnant? What's happening? Oh god. I was like, what is happening?
I knew that was good. I knew that was where somebody was gonna go.
It crossed my mind for a second. I was like, no. But, wait.
Yeah, we got engaged on Friday.
Wow.
Yay!
Literally on 4th of July, my family was getting ready to pour the first round of shots after eating to celebrate, because we celebrate, like, 4th of July, my birthday, my stepdad's birthday, all in one, like, family trip. So, we were trying to figure out what the hell to celebrate for the first shot, and I said, hey, I got an idea.
I'll send you guys the picture we got.
Oh yeah, the pictures will be all over social media now that we don't have to keep it a secret.
Yay! Can't wait to see it. Oh my god.
Wait, did you both know, or was that...
What?
I thought he was gonna
I
propose.
thought we talked about it at some point.
Yeah, we were getting called, and Emily's like, I got a feeling he's gonna propose tomorrow.
Well,
I got a nails!
Well, Emily always does her nails on vacation days when they are going to see Corey's mother. She always does it.
Not always, but...
For the most part.
I had the inclination, so I did my nails before we went. And, yeah, he just pulled it out of nowhere. We were, like, over halfway, like, through, like, the family event, and I was like, oh, it's alright. And then he breaks it out, and I was like, holy shit!
She tackled me.
Is it a...
I did tackle
Is it a rock?
Aw, that's so cute.
We gotta do introductions now.
Yeah.
Yay,
my name is
introduction
Corey, and I am the freshly engaged Dungeon Master.
Wow.
My name is Ian, and I'm playing Bryn Hale, who's not engaged.
My name is Danny, and I'm playing Cole, who is also... I am also not. I'm so alone.
No.
Y'all just gotta say I'm not engaged.
Yeah,
Confirmed.
Hi, I'm Leroy, voiced by Zach. How are y'all doing today?
Did it again. He fucking did it
That's,
again.
that's his thing now.
That's his thing
That's
now.
his thing.
That's
Yep.
too cool. I gotta start doing that.
Well, I'm Mo, and I play as Wesley.
And I'm Emily, the freshly engaged voice of Wilma.
Fuck Joseph.
Soul
Corey's better.
woman.
Fuck Joseph.
Yeah, fuck him.
Now all I have to do is not run away at the altar.
Yes. Yes.
You pull a
Jesus.
Puss in Boots.
We've been looking at each other for a whole week and just going, hey, congratulations to
Hey,
each
congrats.
other.
Hey, congrats, bro.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
You did great out there. Good job.
You guys left the research camp and made your way towards the Cachalot, a derelict spelljammer ship in the shape of a large sperm whale. Completely covered in vines and moss and broken all over and looking in rough shape. Upon going through it, you discovered kind of what happened with the crew. There was a mutiny where lead artificer Cress got so thoroughly pissed off with Captain Eli Sarin. She got mad with Captain Eli Sarin for basically condemning the lives of the crew, tried to throw a mutiny, got thrown in the brig, and the only clue you have about her is that there is a blood trail leading out and down the stairs that you guys had come up. After discovering that the Cachalot was somehow involved with Halcyon Station, you guys continued to explore. You made a new friend there, a small myconid named Brindle, who can only speak in one-word sentences and vague gestures. You fought all of the Gaj that were sent to hunt all of you down, quickly realizing that a moonbeam does quick work to these creatures. And you guys went up to the captain's quarters, where you found a ladder leading up to the bridge. You found a witch's eye in the captain quarters as well that Brindle immediately crushed, telling you that it was a hag's eye. And that would have been pretty dire, honestly, if you guys didn't befriend Brindle. But you guys made your way up the ladder, where you encountered the ghost of the Captain Eli Sarin himself. And I think that's where we are now. So, you guys find yourself in the bridge, a largely untouched section of the Cachalot. There's little bits of moss kind of creeping around on various surfaces, and you see like one vine over the glass dome, allowing you to see the outside in a full panoramic view. But sitting in a broken spelljamming helm is the body of this human whose ghost you are currently in front of. And I think it was Bryn who had actually interacted with the body, grabbing that last stone of projection. So, let's roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh, it's an angry ghost.
He is very mad.
Dang. Despite being a backline fighter, I always happen to be right up in the action, huh? Comes with being the curious type, I see.
I have
Oh
a
my
question.
God.
What's up?
I casted a hex whenever we fought some of those things that were dropping from the roof. What is that initiative? Anyways, and it's upcasted, so it lasts like what, an hour? Lasts like an hour.
Does Hex last longer if you upcast it?
Yes. But it's only at certain levels does it matter.
I did not know that about Hex, to be honest with you.
Higher levels when you cast a spell. Third level or higher. Never mind.
I will say it's probably been maybe about 5 minutes since the last Gadge encounter in the cafeteria. So probably 10 minutes since you've cast Hex. How long does it last? Like a minute?
Oh.
An hour?
According to D&D Beyond, it's using a high level spell slot. It can last with a spell slot level 2 up to 4 hours. 3 to 4 is up to 8, and then 5 plus is 20.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
You still have that.
Yeah, it's like a whole dungeon.
Oh, yeah. I need to roll initiative.
Yerp.
14.
Initiative as it stands is Cole, then Wilma, then Leroy, Bryn, then the ghost of the captain, and then Wesley.
I can also trade initiative if somebody wants me to go earlier to get up in there.
That is true, if you guys want to trade with Wesley.
That way I can go before the captain gets a chance.
Being the guy who's
Maybe
up in
Bryn.
the captain's face, I'd like to move before him, so I will not be trading my initiative.
Sure, have at it, brother.
All right. In that case, let's just do it.
Leroy
Wait, so
the
is
Benevolent.
Leroy continuing?
Yeah, it sounded like Leroy was switching with you.
Yes.
Oh, have at it. Okay, I see. All right, I'll go to 11. You go to 2.
How about you?
All right, that's it.
Alright. Start us off, Cole. What do you do? This ghost is looking angry. you see long spectral energy forming what appears to be claws, and it just looks super poltergeisty. Like flowing hair, tattered robe, shriveled up skin, the whole nine.
He's like, "Ah! Ah!" And he's just gonna hex it.
Woo!
Curse it before it curses you.
Like it looks like something you've seen in the woods before.
All right, you hex it.
He'll like peek around, and then just like go, bang. You know, just the thing I can do, shoot him.
All right, yeah, roll to hit.
18.
18 to hit hits.
Sick. 9.
What type of damage is that?
If it's...
Ooh.
Is it your Eldritch Blast?
It's my packed weapon.
Oh. Then it would be the weapon's damage.
Well... no, I can change it.
Oh.
I'll make it do radiant. It can do necrotic, psychic, radiant, or its normal damage type. I'll make it do radiant.
Dang.
It's a ghost.
Okay.
Be gone, ghost.
So 9 radiant damage.
Be gone!
Yeah, you blast it with a holy bullet, and it goes all the way through, and you see it just kind of whisper etherealness kind of disperse as the bullet exits out, and it reforms itself.
I'm not made for this. But I can do it.
Wilma, it's your turn.
I believe I am now out of wild shapes.
Yeah, you guys haven't really taken a rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
And look at my spells, please.
You guys blew your load pretty early.
True.
Damn.
No, blew Wilma's load pretty early.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
My mom listens to this podcast, so I'm not going to touch that.
Hi, Corey's mom.
Hi, Mom.
I'll Ray of Frost it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
It's an
Let's
18
see
to
it.
hit.
18 hits. Jesus. How much damage?
3.
It's actually 1 damage as you see it get hit by this frost, and the ethereal version of itself just kind of emits a little frosty barrier of its own. I think that moves us to Wesley.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Alrighty. I'm gonna run up into the room. A bit frightened, as it is a ghost, and, screw it, we'll see if this works. See if I can hit this thing with my weapon. So I will go for a attack using my maul.
Should be pretty easy.
That's a 17 to hit.
17 definitely hits, yep.
That is 9 bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning. It's actually halved because it is also resistant to bludgeoning damage, so it's going to be 4 bludgeoning damage. You're trying to swing your hammer, but there's like really nothing there to really solidly connect with.
What is this thing? And then I'll try to topple it. So I'll need it to make a con save, DC 13.
It does not, because it is immune to the prone condition.
That'll follow with the attack, I guess. Confused that this thing can't get hit and can't be toppled. So, yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, you do like a little spin as the momentum of your hammer doesn't hit anything, so you have to catch it. Bryn, that brings us to you.
Alright. Bryn is just gonna... And he will quickly just take in, like, all the shots getting fired over his head. Wesley charging in, and the maul just jump through this ghost. And...
Nearly hits you.
Yeah, like, nearly domes him, but he's gonna kind of drop to the floor, and... I'm actually doing pretty good, all things considered, so Bryn is gonna be brave, and knowing dang well in his own head that this isn't gonna do much, is gonna draw his 2 daggers and go for double stab. Alright,
let's see it.
Alright, first one. Swipe for a nat 1.
Nope.
Yeah, he like fell on the ground, so he's like, and he quickly
you
draws a
stumble
dagger.
a little bit.
He reorientates himself for the second strike, this time hoping to put some, the chain of motion behind it. A 21.
Yeah, that time it hits.
Since this is the offhand, I deal no bonus damage, thus only dealing 1 damage. Very good.
Well, I can't really have 1, so it takes a 1 point of piercing damage as you stab nothing.
Big damage.
Yay! Just the tiniest little nick on the side. Ghost! Crap! That light worked! Keep doing that!
It brings us to Captain Eli Sarin's ghost turn, and they got a couple of really cool things they're gonna do. But for starters, they're going to extend a hand out in everybody's general direction, splay out their fingers, and you just hear them say, "You all shouldn't have come here." And you see his face, like plants and twigs and vines start sprouting out of it, and I'm gonna need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Boy.
I'm really good at those.
I'm supposed to be good at those.
I don't think I have.
There's bugs in the room, and there's a cat sitting on my desk doing nothing.
Useless cat, go get that ghost.
I got a 15.
15
You
passes.
said wisdom?
Yes.
20.
20 passes.
I got an 8.
23.
I got
An 8 fails. Zach, what did you get?
23.
23 passes.
That's 14, I think.
14 also passes. Good job. So only Bryn is suffering the effects of this.
I feel so
on a
special.
failure, Bryn, it's a pretty decent roll. Bryn, you suffer 11 points of psychic damage, and you become frightened until the start of the ghost's next turn. Everybody who had passed, you guys are immune to this visage. So you've been on this asteroid long enough, you probably know what happened to this crew. You've been visualizing it the entire time you've been exploring the ship, and you've just, you've stomached this. He's essentially showing you his death.
Damn.
Bryn, however, did not manage to stomach it and is frightened from it. And that's actually all he can do, because it's not a bonus action, and he doesn't have any bonus actions. So that brings us to Leroy.
Can you make me a con save, my good sir?
For what?
For Divine Spark, it is a channel divinity.
Oh.
What does that do?
He makes a con save or takes 1d8 plus 4 damage. And I do believe it is. Yeah.
Well, I got a 6, so I imagine that fails. So he takes 1d6 plus whatever amounts of
1d8.
1d8.
Big money, big money. Ooh, it is big money.
Divinity.
8 on the dice for 12.
12 damage is actually pretty big, especially it being radiant, because that does chunk the ghost. What does this look like as you do this?
So I also have to I present my holy symbol, which I don't remember what we said it was off the top of my head.
You tell me right now, what is it?
I don't know off the top of my head. I know what we talked about it, and I have it somewhere.
Shame.
There it is. Alright. And that'll be turn.
You didn't describe anything.
I present my holy symbol. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember where we put it.
Okay, yeah, you present your holy symbol, and radiating out from it are multiple beams of light that strike the poltergeist and pierce through it, and you see the ethereal visage of it beginning to, flicker and lose, form and shape, and it just begins wailing out. Cole, that brings us to you, then.
I mean, step so I can get an eye on it. Bang!
Do you say bang every time you shoot?
Please say yes.
Aww.
Yes, and me, Danny.
Yes. No, he doesn't. I'm just doing it for the audience. Because I can't do good gun sounds with my mouth.
Stone-faced, dead-eye, gunslinger doesn't even.
Oh, no,
care
he's scared.
Shooting the ghost. A little shaky about it.
14.
14 actually does hit it.
Sick. 3. 3 radiant damage.
Yeah, you hit it for 3 radiant damage, and that's it. Are you adding your hex damage? Because you did hex it.
I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Damn, I'm so sorry.
Well, wait.
Are you supposed to be adding like a modifier to that? Is your
yeah, it's
attack
not
weapon,
Eldritch
right?
Yeah, it's +4, so 6. Whoops.
Alright.
Wait, 7. Jesus. Oh my god.
Okay. Wilma. That brings us to you then.
I'll toll the dead.
Oh.
It is very hurt. What do I have to do?
It's also very dead.
Succeed a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
I got a 12. I don't think that passes.
Let me double check. No, it does not.
Okay.
You take D12 damage. Does the D12 exist?
The D12 is 2d6s, I guess.
Okay. 5.
And what type of damage? Necrotic?
Yes.
Okay. It's got so many resistances and immunities. Necrotic is not one of them, so 5 points
Yes!
of necrotic damage.
And that's a cantrip, so I can keep spamming it.
It fucking loud bell
Yeah.
rings, and you see the ghost form beginning to lose way more of its shape.
That's my turn. I don't have much to combat this guy.
Wesley.
Alright. He's an observant individual, and this ghost thing is proving tricky. Just to make sure, let's do a bonus action, have his eyes glow, and assess this thing. I'll use my last channel divinity to Divine Sense to know the location of celestials, fiends, and undead. Is this one of those 3?
It is, in fact, an undead. You're also
Alright.
getting that same celestial ping and hallowed ground ping from the altar room that you visited previous.
Yeah, I remember getting that ping initially, so okay, this thing is an undead, it's a ghost, he now knows what he has to do. Maul attack. That's a 10 to hit. Maybe not.
Unfortunately, a 10 is going to miss. Do you have an inspiration die or anything?
No, I'm pretty sure he already used it earlier on, so...
Okay, yeah, you swing and in its flickering form you mistime it and you hit it when it's like not even there.
Stay still! That'll be it for me.
You all need to leave. Wilma, or Bryn, sorry, that's your
Whoa.
turn.
Brynma.
Brynma!
Bryn, he's gonna call. I don't got the tools for this, and he's gonna freaking disengage and hurtle himself up the stairs and back over here. He does not fuck with
Yeah,
me.
you disengage and flee from the poltergeist, being the only one scared from its horrifying visage, and you begin to cower a little bit.
Yeah, kind of just gathering his bearings. I literally have nothing that could deal sufficient damage. Bryn is convinced that this is not his fight, so he's gonna let the people who can hurt it.
That brings us to Captain Eli Sarin. Bryn, you are no longer horrified.
Okay.
Captain Eli Sarin's ghost is going to assess the situation, and he's just been kind of like standing there in this menacing pose with his arm outstretched and palm facing out towards all of you. And he lowers the arm and he goes, "Fine then." And he's going to try to possess Wesley.
Oh,
So,
boy.
Wesley, I'm going to need a
Possess?
charisma saving throw.
You're good
It's
at
a
that,
good
right?
thing. As a paladin, I am good at charisma saves, but let's see how it goes. That's a 12. Anybody want to give up an inspiration for me?
Yeah.
I could give you
Maybe.
Alright, I'll take Wilma's inspiration as he tries to fight this, roll again.
Anyone got bardic inspiration?
Hey,
I
that's
get an
18.
inspiration every day.
Oh yeah.
Human gaming.
Human moment. Yeah, an 18 will actually pass. As this ghost, it like flies into you, and you feel like extremely cold, like somebody just put the AC on full blast in this room for you. And as you are fighting it mentally, you feel it clawing and shrieking in your mind. You hear Wilma just shout out something to encourage you. Wilma, what do you tell Wesley to break him out of this?
Oh, shoot. Don't forget about Mr. Pickles! Don't forget about Mr. Pickles! I gotta remember to do the accent.
And Wesley, the thought of Mr. Pickles breaks this poltergeist out from you.
He's like, Pickles!
So, one of the animals on the farm, he is very lovingly named Mr. Pickles.
What animal?
It's a pig.
Is it a pig?
Yes. Oh.
Okay.
I don't know, Wesley. What would Wesley name Mr. Pickles?
What type of animal would Wesley name Mr. Pickles?
I think in a funny way, Mr. Pickles actually just is a pig. Unlike how some of the other ones are named funny. It just is like one of his favorite pigs, and he's just like, wait a minute, I won't be able to care for him if you take me out. No! And then he just like screams the ghost out of his head.
That brings us to Leroy. The ghost is looking extremely dejected. And it goes, what? No!
Can you make me a wisdom save?
For what?
Toll of the Dead.
Alright.
You got one too.
Yeah, we went through this with Wilma earlier. Holy shit, that's a 3. Unless a 3 saves, go and roll damage.
A 7 on the dice.
7 damage. Yeah, Leroy, how do you want to kill the poltergeist of Captain Eli Sarin?
I'm just gonna tell him.
This is your moment.
I think it's time for you to rest, sir.
And then a loud bell chimes coming from you this time, your holy emblem glowing with brilliant light, and the poltergeist you just hear it scream, this ethereal scream, no! As it fades, and as it does, a spectral blue key collapses to the ground, and as soon as it does, it begins to steam as it starts to solidify into something more concrete.
Is it dead?
You're the closest one to it, is it? I don't know.
I'm gonna... it just faded away, right? There's basically nothing left but this key.
There's little bits of, goo, but yeah, there's nothing really.
He's gonna poke at it a bit with the hilt of his maul.
Nothing happens.
I think you got it.
Nice.
He's just gonna back up into one of these chairs and just sit down.
Woman comes up and taps him on the shoulder. I knew that would help.
Looks like you dropped something though.
What?
Look. He'll just kind of point it out. I'm not touching it though.
Does anyone else want to grab it?
It seems like
I haven't
Bryn
stopped
would probably be into
grabbing
that sort of
stuff
thing.
yet.
Yeah, you should do that since you brought us here and stuff.
Yeah, he's just gonna give you the most just shut up look ever. Not angry shut up, just a God, I've heard it enough.
Slight roll of the eyes.
Just and he's gonna go over. Oh, and I closed out roll 20. He's gonna go over and pick it up.
Okay. Yeah, you pick up the key. It's a little frosty, cold to the touch, but it's very solid, and you're very easily able to pick it up. It is now silver with a ornate sperm whale head at the end of the key, the opposite end of the actual important part of the key. And engraved in it is the word Cachalot.
What?
Well, looks like I found the master key. Or at least
Yeah, but
I
the
assume
what?
it's the master key.
Probably to the basement.
That too?
Well, do we want to check out the basement and then leave?
Is there any of the recordings in this room?
Yes, there is the one that Bryn had picked up out of the corpse's hand that still sits in the broken Spelljammer helm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wish to play it?
I mean, I guess because no one else is talking about playing it, even though I know that was someone else wanting to do that. So, yeah.
Bryn, as you are picking out the key, you feel your pocket grow a little warm, and you start to hear some muffled words, and you pull the stone of projection back out. This is Captain Eli Sarin of the Cachalot. And the final living image of the captain is before you, and he is sitting in the same broken Spelljammer chair that you find yourself standing next to. And he's got his hat off, and he's smoking a pipe, and just kind of like fidgeting. Can't really seem to sit still. If you find this message, it is too late. Myself and my crew have all perished. Burden's won. The vines have found a way into my air vent, and I hear skittering of something on the other side of the door. Talia and her crew have not returned, and at this point, I assume they met the same fate. Halcyon Station hired us to search for an artifact, a fragment of some lost deity. I was told it was somewhere on this asteroid, and if that's the truth, then nobody will find it. Verdance will make sure of that. And you see him pause, let out a deep sigh, one final drag of his pipe, and you see a vine strike through the center of his chest, and the inside of his body start to sprout outward.
Oh.
And that's where the stone cuts off.
Now that is gruesome.
Jesus.
Bryn kind of just like, he's like wincing at that for a few moments until like his face slackens and his eyes widen a bit. And he'll like set the stone down.
Whoa.
And he'll put the key in like one of his shirt pockets. And he'll make his way over to the ladder. Guess we'd ready to be heading out then, huh? Or at least looking around a bit more.
I mean, there's got to be some of them still alive, right? They can't all be dead.
I mean,
Doesn't hurt to look. Might be more clues lying
We
about.
can look.
already here, I guess, wouldn't hurt.
How long
Let's go then.
does it seem like the ship has been stranded here?
The ship is fully out of commission. With the amount of vines and damage that has been done, it would take a fortune and a large amount of time to get it working again.
No, like how long does it seem like they were here?
I'll let anybody who wants to ask that question actually roll an insight check based on just your general exploring and having been picking up on little pieces like that.
I'll give it a shot. I'm pretty good at investigation.
Investigation or insight?
Insight.
19.
Insight.
14.
Insight. My
Got
bad.
11.
I will do that.
14 for Wilma, 11 for Cole,
11.
6 for Bryn, 11 for Wesley. Leroy, what'd you get again?
19.
Leroy, being the quiet one, you're more observant and aware of your surroundings and more maybe on edge than most here. And you, just based off of the way things have rusted in here and the high humidity and like the devastation that Verdance has brought upon this ship, you estimate they might have been here maybe 14 cycles.
Is that days? 14 days?
If you translate it to us speaking, yes.
Okay. If there's some of them still alive, I'd be impressed. I think they've probably all died at this point. It's probably been 14 cycles
Oh,
since they
14.
crashed.
How long does it usually take for mechanical components to decay?
With your roll of 11, it's probably... there might
No,
be
I got
some
a 6.
salvageable stuff here. Oh, you got a 6.
I got a 6.
Oh, I'll still give it to you. Yeah, there might be some salvageable stuff here, but it might take a long rest's worth of time to go through the ship and pick it clean.
You mean like I can do that during a long rest, or I would have to sacrifice
I'm not
a
sleeping
long
here.
rest?
No, you could do it during like a long rest. You'd have to take like about 4 hours, and then encountering rests and shit like that. I will say, you guys do see Brindle kind of hobble up the ladder and look at all of you guys, and I imagine most of you guys are pretty well exhausted and starting to run out of magic, and he's able to like sense that, and you see his staff. He just kind of holds it out towards the first person who he sees, who is Cole, and he offers it to you, and he goes, "Take."
What? Like, don't you need it or something?
He shakes his head, it shakes its head no, and you see it kind of flash a soft, trusting smile.
Why do all of these people that I don't know want to give me stuff? I already have Echo. Oh, God. I mean, I'd be impolite to not accept, so...
I mean, is it like... It's like tiny, isn't it? Well, not tiny, but like...
He's about 4 foot tall now that
Okay.
he's like rubbed himself all over the mushrooms that you guys introduced him to.
Oh, he's gotten bigger.
Yeah.
I see. So it's a decent staff.
Yeah, it's like a walking stick for him.
Sure.
You take the walking stick from Brindle, and as soon as you do, it begins to glow slightly as the bioluminescent mushroom portion of it is beginning to energize, and you all feel a powerful pulse of magic, and then a hard barrier surround the bridge. And the stick has disappeared, turning into a bioluminescent mushroom dome surrounding all of you.
Oh.
And you see Brindle like sit down, just looking at the ceiling of this mushroom dome, and he is smiling.
Is that gonna like come back? Or is that just gone?
You see Brindle cock its head to the side and kind of look at you with a misunderstanding gaze.
The stick go bye-bye?
You see Brindle look at you, nod his head, and stand up, and he touches the mushroom wall, and it collapses back down into a walking stick. And then he holds it out in your direction again.
Oh.
I love
It.
Awesome.
It's a mushroom person. It is not a gendered.
Yeah,
Sorry, that's me as the DM.
I'll touch it again, or grab it again, I guess.
Okay, yeah, you grab the walking stick again, and boom, mushroom dome.
Well, Mo, we should get one of these. You know how long it takes to set up a tent with these big hands? I can't put the pole into the connect. I can't do it.
I'm sure we could do something.
This is neat.
Brindle sticks their tongue out at you and lays down, and they just kind of kick their legs up, and after like maybe 2 minutes, they start snoozing.
Well, guess we can rest here. I trust the little guy.
I need a nap. Well, I'm gonna take up this corner.
Leroy, Cole, Bryn.
I'm confused.
I will take a middle watch.
What are you confused about?
Just, I'm gonna take the watch where, is there a way I can be alone on a watch? That would be, frick, how many watches are we doing? 3?
4.
4.
I'm not worrying about that. We're doing a podcast. We need to
We're
keep
doing a
this entertaining.
podcast? Okay.
We're also
yeah,
in a dome. We're in a dome.
I'll take the earliest watch, if I can. Alongside whoever else wants to join me there.
Yeah, if you guys want to do a watch and like have a scene to yourself, that would be perfectly fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend my watch dismantling this ship for valuables.
Okay. Cole, Leroy. Leroy, you already said you're posting up and like in the middle, right?
I mean, I won't take up the middle, but I am taking a middle watch. I don't know what this technically is, as Leroy. So I will still keep a watch as
Okay.
we are in
Yeah.
a hostile environment.
Makes sense. Yeah, you're in a hostile environment. You're very on edge. Cole, what are you up to during all of this?
Like, sit down in the corner and rest. Like, the
Yeah.
armor of Agathis, like, is slowly, like, melting away. Like, melting, but it's not really melting. It's just kind of disappearing.
It's turning into like a frosty mist.
Yeah.
It doesn't soak you when it's done.
Yeah.
It just keeps the air cool. Okay, yeah. Bryn, you are dismantling the ship. Go ahead and roll me a... You have plenty of time, so I'm going to go ahead and say a investigation check with advantage as you are scouring the ship.
Yay. I love investigation rolls. That's a 21. 21.
Yeah. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or
See?
do you just want me to, like, give you some stuff?
Okay. So, Bryn doesn't know too much about the, big, scary alien ship. But he does know there was, like, the shock device and, like, the drain thing with that one creature. So Bryn will see if he can possibly take whatever is powering and or the components that compose, like, the shock device for the floor below. After that, I would probably try to find the engines and see if they have, like what they're powered by, if they have, like, some kind of, like, sci-fi fantasy core, or if it's just a standard engine, after which I would try to strip away any valuable metal alloys from it.
Okay. We'll start with the engines first. As you're wandering around the ship, there is one particular thing that you notice, and this is something that you might actually notice too about your own ship and other spelljammers you've been on, like, oh god, what the fuck was the fucking plasmoid's name? I have it
Captain
in my notes.
Squelch? Yeah.
Grand Overlord Squelch's Spelljammer and Riftborn's Spelljammer, like, they're all vastly different from each other, but they, like, even this ship and all of those and yours all share one thing, and it's there are no engines. Everything seems to be flying and spelljamming using magic. And one unique thing that you note is between your ship, this ship, and Grand Overlord Squelch's ship, they all had ornate chairs that the pilot would sit in. Riftborn's did not. They just had a big jellyfish, if you recall.
Yes. There's a little special, the Man of War.
Yeah.
Is it possible to take the chair?
It is broken, but if you want to take it, you can.
Yeah, I would like to analyze it even in its destroyed state a bit further. Could be useful knowledge to glean.
You can add a broken Spelljammer helm to your inventory.
Yes, I'll add it to my treasures.
This surely won't come into play later, and maybe even against me.
We will see.
I'm envisioning so many scenarios with this.
I'm the artificer. Have fun.
You, as you are, like, chopping up this chair and, like, making it easily transportable, you go back to the experimenting chamber and back to that Artuk Wheatling's home, and you begin dismantling the shock contraption of that. And I think with this, I might just let you enchant a weapon with it, like just anything, and have it deal an additional 1d6 shock damage.
Oh, I was thinking of making it an artificer cannon option, like how you have, like, the force gun and, like, the flamethrower and the shield projector. I thought it might be cool to have, like, an arc lightning blaster.
Oh yeah, that could be good. I do like that. I will work on that in my off time.
Yay! Yeah. So he will collect those components and make sure not to wake up the spooky creature in the tube doing so.
Yeah, it seems to be sleeping happily. Maybe not happily, but peacefully in its juices.
Okay, good. Let it ruminate a little bit more. Let it marinate. I'm gonna take my silly devices back to camp. Make sure everybody didn't die while I was away. They all look good.
Yeah, you head back to the bridge and everybody is perfectly safe. In fact, you even see Brindle there, just kind of like keeping a watch over everybody. They are looking at the mushroom dome that is being around all of you and just kind of admiring it almost to a fault.
Yeah. Bryn smiles at this, gives them a little wave. Thanks for covering for me, bud.
Welcome!
And he will settle into maybe sleep. After, of course, waking up, goes for the next shift.
Leroy, is there anything you want to do on your watch, or are you just keeping watch?
I am just keeping watch.
Okay. Leroy, as you're keeping watch, you're probably beginning to notice the eerie silence, and it's only ever intermittently broken up by the sounds of, like, something stretching and growing slowly, and nothing is seeming to get to you. In fact, inside of this mushroom dome, even the little bits of moss around the room has died off.
That's interesting. Okay.
Okay. The rest of your watch goes by uneventfully, and everybody can mark off a long rest.
Hey.
Yippee! I get all my stuff back.
Hey, what's going on? It's Corey here, the Dungeon Master, and I just want to come in here for a quick mid-roll. We don't have any ads. I just want to say thank you all so much for listening to the show and sharing it with your friends. We are very slowly growing right now, and it's actually very exciting for us. We're currently sitting at, I think, 18 followers on Spotify as of recording this, and I don't know, if we get to 25 followers or something, I might try and do like a wacky one-shot or something where the players might play as like some of the NPCs or enemies or something. I don't know yet. If you got any suggestions for any of that, just hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, X, Threads. I'm basically everywhere. YouTube Shorts. It should all be Stellar Tales Pod, so try my best to, run all of the social media and the game and editing and all of that good stuff. I want to give a quick thanks to Newt Nelson over on Fiverr for the use of the theme song, as well as the combat music that you guys are hearing in the background. And you can find them on Fiverr as Newt Nelson, Knute Nelson. They're also on YouTube as Orctimus Prime, kind of like Optimus Prime, but orc. And they've got a fantastic catalog and deserve way more recognition, honestly. So if you can, help out the people helping out us. I want to give a quick thanks also to Michael Gelfi for the use of the ambience and other music tracks that you guys are hearing in the background. You can find all of their albums, very fairly priced, honestly, over at michaelgelfistudios.com. Really, I could thank, I should thank the artist who made the album art as well. Prince Jackdaw, you can find them on Blue Sky, as I believe it's Prince Jackdaw on Blue Sky. They're very sick right now, so send your love their way as well, because they're trying to finish up Cole's character art right now, but they're going through some rough illness right now, so that's really about it. All I got. I'm recording this kind of in the morning, and so I might sound a little off or monotone. That's just kind of how I sound, to be honest with you. I'm trying to work on that just for show purposes, but, give us a follow on all of the social media that I mentioned earlier. And if you don't mind, just please keep sharing the show. I have no idea what we're going to do or how big we're going to get or anything, but we're still pretty early on, about to wrap up the first arc too, so it might be a good time to get people interested. I also want to I also want to come in here and say I'm trying to fix episode 1 and 2's audios. Unfortunately, I can't fix episode 1. My dumbass deleted the audio file, the save file from Audacity for episode 1. Everybody else didn't, and I did, so that's my fuck up. I'm going to work on episode 2. Episode 2 is kind of extreme, even more rough, honestly, than episode 1, but I do have all of the audio for that one at least. So I'm going to work on that in the coming weeks. And get that re-uploaded at the very least. Thanks again for listening. That's all I got. So yeah, back to the show. As all of you guys wake up, you hear Brindle just kind of humming a little tune to himself, completely unfamiliar to everybody. And he touches the mushroom wall. It touches the mushroom wall, and it collapses into the walking stick again. And as it does, I need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Whoa.
17.
6.
17 here as well.
Dex
17,
save.
Yes.
Oh, no.
6 does not save.
16.
16 passes. Bryn, what'd you get?
11.
An 11 also fails. So Bryn and Wilma, as you are just beginning to wake up, you're a little groggy in this moment, perhaps, and I'm also going to need a save from Moose.
Oh shoot! I don't know what the.
It's a cow. Just have the cow sheet up at all times.
Okay. I gotta get the cow sheet up.
Use the standard cow stat block for Moose. And then when you enlarge it,
I can use the traits and actions.
The only thing, yes, I think that's fair. When Moose is in a non-enlarged form, it is just a baby cow. When you enlarge it, you can use the full cow stat block.
Okay.
I think, and that's what we'll go with from now on.
Not Moose. Moose got an 8.
Okay. So Moose, Wilma, and Bryn. As the mushroom dome collapses around you and Brindle regathers this walking stick, the glass panoramic dome around you is beginning to crack as something large and heavy thumps against it, and you look up with horror to realize that a 13-foot thick vine is laying on top of the glass, and it crashes through, hitting both of you and Moose for 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
No!
What a way to start the day.
Who needs coffee, am I right?
Yeah, this'll wake me up.
Yep.
And then you see Brindle panic and touch it with the walking stick, and the vine disperses.
Oh. So useful.
Turns into a bunch of bugs.
You know, never thought I'd be getting my ass saved by a small mushroom creature, but here we are. You know?
It gives you a thumbs up.
Right back at you. Like Death Stranding.
So the only thing you guys have left with the Cachalot is the downstairs that you guys have not even explored. And if you wanted to, you could just leave the Cachalot entirely.
I say we go check the basement.
We should probably check. We're already here, right?
Right.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, so all of you guys make your way down the ladder, back into the captain's room, back out of it, back down the stairs, and you make your way back down to the first floor that you guys were there at, and go down the stairs that you did not go down previously. And when you get down here, You guys walk down the stairs, which you begin to notice are becoming increasingly overrun with moss and flowers and vines, and you ultimately hit a landing. There is no more metal at all visible in this room. There is just plant matter, moss, vines, all of that. And you find yourselves in a mechanical workshop. Various workbenches and tools are scattered about the floor, and vines are shifting and moving. There is a door to the west that is completely enshrouded with vines that appear heavily scorched, even more so than the vines that you had encountered scorched previously. Oh, you also see the space eel that had gotten free from the research camp before you guys even entered the ship, aggressively biting and trying to headbutt its way into this doorway. What do you do?
Where does the blood trail go?
The blood trail that you guys had noticed left the prison cell had gone down the second-story stairs and started to disappear before it reached the first floor. If you want to look out for any more blood, though, you can roll an investigation check.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Wesley's just gonna keep an eye out. He's not really wanting to lead the charge into
like,
this. He's just making sure no one jumps them.
22.
Okay.
16.
Wait, what's the roll?
I was. I'll give you guidance then, is what I was planning on doing, because I have that spell.
Who?
To you.
Okay, hold on.
As you're
And what am I?
rolling.
And I don't know what I'm rolling. I misheard,
Investigation.
I think. Okay.
Bro was
You are rolling an
invaded.
investigation check to look for blood. Wesley is opting out because he is keeping an eye out for all of you guys to make sure nothing is coming at you.
17, and then you said guidance?
Ian is giving you guidance.
Yes.
20.
1d4.
Okay, so going down the list here, Leroy, what'd you get?
16.
Thank you. Okay, 16. Cole, what'd you get? A 20?
Yeah.
Wesley, you are actively keeping an eye out. Wesley, go ahead and roll a perception check for me. And then, Wilma, what'd you get?
I got a 22.
Okay, and Bryn?
I gave guidance to Cole.
Okay, so you're...
Yeah,
yes,
I'm helping
okay.
him out.
We'll get to Wesley, what he sees here in a moment, but all three of you guys are actually able to pick up on a blood trail that does kind of sporadically dot the landscape around you and lead you down through the first floor down to this mechanical workshop area. And you do see it trail up to the door that the I completely forgot what this fucking creature was called.
Is it one we've seen?
It's the space shark. They had a special name, though.
Oh, I don't remember.
The,
I can look for it.
Skeever?
The space eel. This is a space eel, not a space
Oh,
shark. It
it's
is,
the space eel.
Yes. The space eel that had escaped from the, being
It's still
tied to that
here?
operation table. It is trying to break through this door that you guys
Damn.
find yourselves in, but you do notice that the blood droplets do lead into that door. Wesley, what'd you get on your perception?
That's a 16.
Okay, with a 16, Wesley, as you're keeping an eye out, you do notice some rather unrusted, untouched pieces of equipment, and your curiosity gets the better of you, and you kind of scavenge them up, and you have a full Tinker's Tools set in your hands.
Bryn!
Huh? Yeah.
Look! Usable tools. They seem kinda... some strange things. Maybe you can, put them together. You're always working on stuff, right?
Yeah, I know my way around tools.
Alright, here. And he'll just kinda, like, gather them up and then, hand them over to you.
What kind of tools are these?
Tinker's tools.
Oh, yes.
What every artificer wants for Christmas.
Good find. I'll be hanging on to these.
I'm gonna go over to the door.
The
Okay.
door!
The space eel is side-eyeing you, and you see it kind of, like, shift off to the right a whole bunch as it is watching you.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand at it to swat it if it gets close. And then, I think all I have is a mace. I don't really have a cutting tool. I did not think this far ahead.
Yeah. You're telling me.
Doesn't somebody have a torch?
I don't need. I mean, I have see just fine. So no.
Yeah, can you not see in the dark?
Did you guys not eat your carrots, or?
I can't see in the dark.
Eat more carrots.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all are.
Oh, hey. I think I got something. I think I have something. And I was like, stand back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I control flame the door.
What does control flame do here?
I put it in the...
Choose non-magical flame that you can see within range and that fits within a 5-foot cube. There is no flame. They are just burned vines. Or are you trying to control flame like one of these continual flame spells that are acting as emergency lights? Like, what are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to burn the vines.
Okay, yeah. So you control flame one of these emergency lights, and you cause fire to shoot out at the vines surrounding the door. And you see these charred vines begin to excrete this fluid that, as soon as the fire hits it, begins to turn into steam.
Well, what the fuck? What the hell?
Wow.
Does anyone have a sword or a knife?
I got a dagger.
They don't mind.
I got a little. Yeah, I mean,
same
I'm not
here.
gonna use it.
Yeah. Just give me that,
Yeah.
and I'll take the dagger, and I'm probably gonna dull the blade a lot, but I'm gonna start cutting away the vines.
Okay, yeah, you start cutting away at these vines. Go ahead and delete this dagger, or delete this dagger and add a dull dagger to your inventory. This now no longer functions as a dagger. And after about 15 minutes of you cutting away at these vines, you're beginning to realize that with each vine you cut, like 2 more appear and begin to surround it even more.
Are we like... What is the thing? Hydra in the door? Right? That's from the Hercules movie, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Hydra.
We're so old.
You're so old!
We're so old. We're
Oh.
referencing a Disney movie from the 90s.
I'll play my character.
Honey, you mean Huncules.
You see Brindle step forward, and he begins to tug at Cole's cloak. Or, not cloak, what do you have? What are you wearing, Cole?
Like a leather, like armory jacket sort of thing.
Yeah, he starts, like, tugging at the end of your jacket.
You're not wearing khakis?
Not yet.
Yet.
What? What is it?
Cold! 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 As he's tugging at your jacket more.
Like, he'll...
Cold? I'll ray of frost it.
Yeah, he'll like from the air use frostbite on it. Well, it's on the creature. I can't do that. Unless the vine is a creature.
That's fine. The vines are a creature. You frostbite it at the same time Wilma ray of frosts it. Way of frost? Oh my god.
Way of
frost. And with the combination of the cold, you guys actually freeze the vines over. And you see Brindle walk over and hit it with the walking stick hard enough to crack some of the ice. And you see him just beginning to like keep trying to beat on it, but he can't get much further than cracking it.
Excuse you?
I will pull out my mace at this point, and I will start breaking the vines.
Wesley, get in there!
Alright, let's do it.
I'll just keep frostbiting. Like little tiny bits of ice. Just...
with Wilma and Cole continuing to pump cold energy into the vines, Wesley and Leroy, you two walk up and begin to swing onto this. And in conjunction, the four of you manage to break away all of the vines, and you hear something kind of groan within the asteroid, and the shifting vines throughout the room stop.
Oh,
That's not great.
new.
Anyone know what that was? Or could be?
Whatever it is, we need to go quick.
All that's left before you is a locked metal door with a keyhole in it. We'll say, Bryn, you walk over with the key with Leroy's suggestion, and it inserts in, turns, unlocks the door, and it reveals
Dead bodies. Oh no.
a heavy-duty elevator platform fully extended down into a hole in the ground. Bioluminescent mushrooms cover every inch of this hole and have spread around the room.
Oh dear.
Oh,
God.
wow.
You see 4 rails, like one for each corner of a square, also going up. And you also see a control lever right near this platform. Actually, 2 control levers.
So, quick question. Does the doors above us look like the same doors that we walked over when we first entered the ship?
They do. Yeah, they look like the same ornate metal hatch doors that appeared to have been a trapdoor before. There's a frog in my throat. Hold on.
For real.
Ribbit.
Now, this is just my failing memory, but did someone almost walk over the top of it?
You guys all avoided walking over the door, but nobody actually did anything other than, I think Wilma wanted to try to open it, but she got vetoed by the party.
Yeah.
You
Sounds
know,
about right.
it's probably a good thing you didn't open this door.
What the heck?
Do you see the giant hole in the ground?
I mean,
Somebody would have fallen in that and died.
Regardless, I think this is our ticket down.
And there's the mushrooms. We need a whole bunch of these, right?
Not these mushrooms. These are for
You
Brindle.
see, actually, Brindle starting to collect these bioluminescent mushrooms. I don't know if I ever described a color of them or anything, but they're mostly pink with white spots and a soft glow to them.
And we weren't told what color mushrooms we were looking for, were we?
No.
We were just told that they were in caves, and we're not in a cave right now.
You are not in a cave yet.
Unless the ship is on top
Given
of the
enough,
cave.
given enough time, I bet you the ship becomes a cave. I mean, this is 14.
You see Brindle point at Leroy and go, "Correct!"
Yeah, there we go.
it's like when cars fall in the ocean, they just become coral reefs.
Brindle cocks his into the side. What is an ocean? That's not one word.
I was about to say, that's not one word.
You could go
That's 3.
ocean?
Ocean?
Oh shit.
Which is 1 more than yesterday. Because we did get 2 then.
It's progressing each day.
And the more he interacts with us, the more he learns words. We're watching him grow up so fast.
They grow up so fast.
Brindle starts
Anyway.
collecting a whole bunch of these bioluminescent mushrooms, just happily picking away. There are probably, pretty close to, maybe 5,000 of these little mushrooms all over this room.
While he's doing that, I'm going to go to the lever and hit it.
Okay. You go to the first lever and you hit it, and you hear the sound of groaning machinery. And after about 30 seconds or so, you see a single platform suspended by 4 metal woven cables. And sitting on, in the middle of this platform are some miscellaneous crates, and If anybody wants to, you can roll a perception check.
I'm good at these. Wait, am I good at these? I am good at these.
Oh, 19 plus 1.
I mean, I am good at
17.
these, but I did not roll good.
20 for Cole, 17 for Wilma.
Mine's a 6.
Leroy? A 6 for Leroy. Wesley, are you wanting to, or are you engrossed with
Sure.
what's happening here?
17.
Okay. Everybody except for Leroy notices this. There is a half-drunken, discarded glass vial filled with the same type of material that Wesley had drank out of when he had gotten downed by the gouge.
Oh.
This, like, murky mud water filled with bits of organic matter.
Ooh.
And you also notice it's got a few bloody fingerprints on it, like somebody was chugging it.
See, and I was going to ask if there was any
Habitable.
blood on the thing.
What do you
That's
guys
not
do?
good.
Is there any blood on the thing itself? Like, because I know they came in the door. I guess I'm looking to see if they get on the elevator.
Yeah, you're seeing trails of it lead through the doorway and onto this elevator. The last trail that you see is this glass vial.
I think
Well,
this
if there's
paints
any
a
survivors.
picture.
Well, I'll bet you there is survivors. They're probably underneath if they're still alive.
Yeah. I don't know if you could live in a basement for 14 days and be okay.
Well, that's how long they were here.
Well,
It might have taken a couple of days before the whole ship
Oh.
was overtaken by whatever the vines are. The verdant, as they were calling it. Everybody on!
Yep.
You all
Yeah.
step on the elevator and realize that there is also a control lever on this portion of it as well. And who wants to pull the elevator lever?
Oh, I do. I do.
Did Brindle get on?
Brindle also got on, yeah.
Yay, Brindle.
If Brindle gets on, we're probably
Um,
fine. Echo's here, right? No, we left him on the ship.
Echo is not here.
Yeah,
Echo is
he's on
back
the
on the
ship.
ship.
It's fine. There. Him? It? I don't know.
Wilma, you pull the lever, and all of you guys begin to slowly ascend. And you realize that you're ascending right into the trapdoors that are currently closed and might be crushed. What do you
Wrong lever.
Wait, my brain like fogged. What did you say?
do? You pulled the lever expecting to go down. Instead, you're going up right into the ceiling.
Oh boy. I flip it.
You hit the lever again, and the elevator stops and begins to descend. And it goes past the basement floor. I should have done like one of those like quick time events that DMs sometimes do, where like you have 5 seconds to decide what you do. Anyways, you descend for probably about 5 minutes on this elevator.
Where the hell are we
And-
going?
Do we want to stop?
This
5
is a deep
minutes?
one, huh?
You guys begin to descend down this elevator, and after about 5 minutes, you're beginning to realize that the corridor is growing even more so with these bioluminescent mushrooms. And after 5 minutes, it stops, and these bioluminescent mushrooms begin to line a cavern, a cave system that is just laid out in front of you. And as far as you can see, it is a pretty natural type of cave where there's like windy twists and sharp bends, and it's pretty hard to get a read on what's ahead of you without something changing. Everybody roll a perception check and also a constitution saving throw. So let's start actually with Wilma for the perception check.
Ooh. Da, 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 da. 23.
Okay, and then your con save.
Ta-da. I got a +3. 14.
A 14 is actually barely enough to pass.
Oh.
You pass both of those checks. Let's go to Wesley.
Before I make the check, can I have, as part of us getting down here, pull out and light a torch?
If you want to, yeah. There are bioluminescent mushrooms that are lighting the way, but if you want more light, you can do that.
Is it any practical difference, I suppose?
It would be low light versus bright light.
Okay, well then he'll get out a torch and light it, and I'll make a perception check, because I don't have dark vision. Perception 14.
Okay.
And con
That is
save.
a success.
Con save of 16.
16 is also a success. Okay, so
Nice.
Wesley and Wilma, you two have passed both of your checks. Leroy, let's move to you.
That is, I think, a on the perception.
A 14 on the perception passes.
And then the con, my good sir, a 16.
A 16 also passes. Let's go to Cole.
Perception 12 plus 13.
13 passes. And what about your con save?
Cocked. 11, 3, 14.
14 also passes. And for Bryn, for the perception and constitution saves.
I will roll those. Apologies if you hear dog barking in the background. That's an 8 on the perception check and a 19 on the con save.
You fail the perception check, but you do pass the con save. Okay, so the important thing is that everybody passed the con save, which means none of you guys suffer a level of exhaustion, because as you get down into this cave, it is intensely hot. We're talking probably close to 120 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's a bit.
And it is extremely humid as well. Like, as soon as the elevator stops, you all break out into a sweat. But thanks to the long rest that you all took, you are well refreshed and ready for another humid, long day set up before you. And everybody except Bryn is actually able to pick up on the sound of people arguing, echoing throughout cave walls and shouting, and you're too far away to make out any sort of words, but there does seem to be like an intermittent, like, ping, bang, like swords clashing, gunshots.
There's people! Survivors!
Or not. They could be
It
bad.
sounds dangerous. Let's go.
Excuse me, there's what now?
Cole's gonna armor bag at this.
Does anybody tell Bryn about what's happening?
There's
It sounds like there's
gunshots.
people up ahead. Wait,
Really, there is, and he's gonna like cup a hand to his ear and like try to listen out.
You're able to hear it once everybody points it out.
Ah, shit.
It's-
Okay.
It sounds like metal on metal, like swords, not like.
Yeah, like a ping, pang, ping, pong.
Well, there's a fight. We'd better get involved.
Well, I don't know about that.
It could be Riftborn.
Maybe.
I was like, does Riftborn have a gun? Did we see her with one?
I don't think you guys actually know what type of weapon Riftborn
Well-
fights with. Actually, you probably would have saw her fighting the centipede.
Yeah.
She fights with a... she fights with a trident.
So not Riftborn.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I guess we're heading down the tunnel.
Should we sneak, guys? Maybe. Just because, I mean, you know. Maybe. Just a thought. You know.
We'll look to Leroy.
I
Like before, right? We want to be quiet.
Well,
Looking at his armor.
yeah, I was like, well, I mean, I'm good to try it, but I'm not a sneaky person by any means.
Oh, I'm not either. I'm
and-
just saying. Like, maybe
Alright.
we should.
Well, if we try to sneak and we make a bunch of noise, it's going to be a lot worse than us just moving.
They're in the middle of
that
a
direction.
fight. I doubt it's going to be that bad. I'm creeping ahead.
I'll creep with.
I'm also creep.
Whoa.
Let's do it.
Hey, yo.
Leroy, do you start creeping with everybody else?
Absolutely not.
Because I'm a creep.
Absolutely, just walking. Everybody else is like Mission Impossible. You're just
Yeah.
walking Terminator style. Okay.
They're gonna be a lot louder now that they're trying to sneak than I will be.
Nah.
We'll see.
I'm actually not going to make you guys roll stealth checks for this. You guys are starting to creep, Leroy keeping up, just walking at normal pace, and the sound of battle begins to grow louder and louder. And after about 2 minutes of creeping down this corridor filled with bioluminescent mushrooms, you are realizing that the ground is groaning. And the asteroid is trying to, like, heat up and expel more humidity, trying to burn away whatever is inside its core, but it is at its, like, magical limitations and does not seem to be able to keep up with whatever is happening. And you broach into a cavernous space. You see a large cavern completely filled with bioluminescent mushrooms covering every inch of it. And at the center of this cavern is a large, pale purple mushroom with dark red splotches all over it. All like almost up to the cavern ceiling, which is probably about 100 foot tall. And you hear the sounds of battle beginning to rage out, and you're seeing the bioluminescent mushrooms beginning to intermingle with these pale purple and red dotted mushrooms as they kind of gradient out from the central mass of it. And you're probably about 30 feet up on a wall from this cavern entrance to the cavern floor below you. And from this distance, you're able to make out a few other smaller details. You see Riftborn and this astral elven woman with radiant blonde hair fighting ferociously for their lives against it's like a 2v1 situation for Riftborn and this elven woman, as two of these golden armored knights are expertly deflecting their blows and striking at them. And closer away from this conflict, you see a dwarven woman with red hair and flowers riddling it, just kind of shouting at this combat, trying to break it up. What do you do?
Holy crap.
Wait, so there's 2 Golden Knights or 1? Because you said 2v1.
There are 4 of these Halcyon Knights, 2 for this Astral Elven woman and 2 for Riftborn. And you actually see them going toe-to-toe with Riftborn.
Wait, Riftborn's here. I think that's Talia from the recordings.
I feel so
Let's go.
confused, but alright.
Was there an astral dwarf at all on the ship log?
There is a Astral Elven woman that you can recall from the ship logs that you guys had recovered, named Cress, the lead artificer.
Does it look like her at all?
It does, yeah. She is the Astral Elven woman with radiant blonde hair and the scar across her face.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Talia.
I was just making sure that there wasn't a dwarf on the logs that we might also.
There's the dwarf, Talia Marin, who was the researcher that you guys had encountered their stones at the research camp outside of the ship.
Oh, okay, and she was a dwarf. Okay.
Wesley's just immediately running in. He's not waiting. He
Oh,
wants
yeah,
to go
Bryn
help.
notices this.
Yeah.
Halcyon, they're the bad guys. Our employer is also here. So, yeah, he frickin' starts loading up his gun and he's gonna get ready to spawn in a turret as well to give him more fire.
Okay. Wesley and Bryn run forward. Cole, Leroy, Wilma, what do you guys do?
Who's running forward? My brain.
Brennan, Wesley.
I'll enlarge reduce on Wesley.
Oh God. He's like,
Oh my
as he's
God.
running, it's just like.
Andre the giant-sized now.
Going
on?
What's going on?
I'm assuming he has room in this tunnel.
It's all
Oh yeah,
right.
absolutely.
I'm gonna go after Talia.
We're fighting them? Or are we fighting the dudes?
I'm going
I'm
after
fighting
Talia.
the Halcyon soldiers. I don't know who the heck this dwarven person with the flowers is or why they're trying to de-escalate, but all I know is A, Riftborn's our employer, B, freaking Crest seems cool from the recordings, and C, these freaking Halcyon guys want us dead, so I'm killing them first.
Yeah.
Cole, Leroy.
I mean, I'm gonna try and protect Riftborn because, you know, like Bryn said, employer. So
Okay. Yeah, you rush down as well. Leroy, what about you?
I'm going after Talia.
Okay. Yeah. You guys all rush down, and you have to like climb down 30 feet unless anybody wants to jump.
Can I just
I don't
stay
think so.
here and like snipe
Wait,
people?
how close is Talia to where we are?
The entire altercation seems to be happening maybe 50 feet away from the exit of the cave that you guys are in.
What's the long jump formula?
Just tell me if you jump or not.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out if I want to back up some
Nah, just jump. I got this.
and make a long jump to Talia.
50 feet?
Well, you're
And we're
jumping from a 30-foot height, so it's not...
Yeah,
You'd probably
that's-
make it like 30 feet if you long jumped.
Bryn's jumping.
Uh,
Don't know about this, you guys. Anyone else joining?
yeah.
I mean,
I'm
Wesley's
gonna,
definitely running in, but he's not just gonna jump like from 3 stories
Nah,
tall.
Brit, yeah, that's fair. Bryn will call out before he jumps. Just jump.
I mean,
yeah.
What?
And Leroy jumped. Wesley is climbing.
I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna run and jump to
Okay.
Talia.
Okay.
This sounds really dumb. I don't know. Like, as before he jumps, he's like,
Wait. Really quick, just to check. We have seen Bryn do Featherfall
Yes.
before, right? Didn't you
Yeah.
do that with all of
Yes, he
us?
did.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's referencing that. In that
Yeah.
case, yeah. I
yeah,
guess
yeah, you guys can just jump. I got all
hear
my
you
spell
say
slots
that.
back.
Yeah. All right, Wesley will jump with you guys then.
it's like
Jumping.
as Cole's about to like, he's like starting to get a running start. He's like, I was hoping I'd have more time to repair, and he's like trying to load more bullets, and he like spins the barrel. Like,
Hell yeah.
Everybody runs and jumps off of the ledge, and Bryn, you cast Featherfall on the party. You see Brindle, who is just beginning to slowly climb down, taking his sweet time, picking up these bioluminescent mushrooms and adding them to his form.
how big is he now? Or how big is Brindle now?
Probably about 4.5 feet, I'll say.
They're getting there.
He's growing.
They grow up so fast.
Grown boy.
And as you guys land, you are close to this altercation, and you see Riftborn look over at you guys, distracting her just enough for a blow to strike her, and she kind of winces from the pain, and she gives you guys a thumbs up. And you see Talia and Marin just not even really paying attention to you guys, but these Halcyon Knights are actively trying to kill everybody here. You see one of them make a strike towards Talia, and you see Cress intervene and block it with a power gauntlet, this large metal fisted glove that she is wearing, and punches the sword in half, which begins to reform into this radiant starlight. And you see Talia shouting out, she goes, We don't need to do this. Why? What? What is happening? Somebody, please! And you hear Riftborn just shout out to your group specifically, and she goes, "These Halcyon Knights are in our way. We need to get rid of them, please."
Don't need to tell me twice. Chuck.
Get 'em, boys.
Get him, boy.
Sick 'em.
Coming through!
That's a really good spot to end this session.
But they're
It
right
is.
there.
It is a really good cliffhanger.
Fuck. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this in the chat for myself.
How big is the enlarge reduce size?
It makes you
Double
large.
in all dimensions.
Yeah, so you're like 12.
Holy crap! So
almost- no, you're
Wesley's
13.
like 13 feet tall.
Yeah, you're 6'6". You're exactly 13 feet tall.
That's
How much
crazy.
did you weigh before you got enlarged?
Let's see. It was like 265.
So
That's what
double
I have
that.
down. So 530 pounds. Holy
Yeah.
crap!
That's insane.
Bro's
Going in.
bulking.
Yeah, you're gonna freaking hit these guys like a train.
He's like a lesser giant at this point.
Actually, I think you're taller than a hill giant.
You are a giant.
These weary hands still grip the helm. Mana has no place but in our hearts to dwell. Now I will travel across the realm. I've got some goods to sell.